Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Greetings everyone. Allow to us introduce ourselves. We are from group PBL RKS 505 and we would like to present the final result of our project. There are several presentation sessions we will cover which include introduction, project description and project output, flow chart and use case, project showcase and of course lastly the closing. On introduction, in this team group of PBL RKS 505, the management is handled by Ms. Nelmiawati, led by our team leader Yogi Rahman Alip, and joined by members consisting of Fatur Wiryansyah, Sultan Arif, Putri Saja, Juniri Pratama, and myself, Hafiz Pratama. For the next session, it will be presented by our leader.
Okay, thank you, Hafiz. I will explain the project description and project output that we work on by the past 6 months or 1 semester. So we work on this project by divided our team members, or by divided our members into teams based on each member's respective skill, with each team being back end, front end, and documentation team. Next. So this project expected to be resulting in a useful vulnerability scanning tool. So we work on this web-based DAST. It's basically an application for performing penetration testing or assessing weaknesses in web application, such as in API or any other web-based application. So this DAST, we made it web-based that are expected to perform like crawling, and after that it will like doing fuzz to detect various possible vulnerabilities such as SQL injection, cross-site scripting, and any other vulnerabilities. Next. So as I said before, the project output is expected to be resulting in web-based application dash tool. So this is basically make the user simply accessing the dynamic application security testing tool by just accessing a web version of it. Okay, then I will pass it to Sultan to explain flowchart and use case. Thank you.
Thank you, Yogi. And now I will explain the flowchart and use case from our project. And this is our use case. The user can see the login page, the register page. The login page included register and the register included validate. And the user can see the input scan and the list output, but it is for the only user. And then there's like a download report scan for only user self, and then the user can delete the report. It's for only user. And the admin can log in and then can input scan too, but the admin can see all user list output scan and then can download all the user and delete it all. And next we have the flow chart from our project. It starts from the landing page, and after the login process, there is a condition when have you registered. If yes, it will be returned to be a login page to process the valid user data. If not registered, the registration process will be continue and adding the data user to database and return it to the login page. When in login process, the user will be checked whether the user data is valid or not. If not, it will be returned to be a login page. If valid, it will be continued to a landing page with the user session that given from the database. After the landing page, there are several processes available. There is a scan input and scan report output list. The scan input and scan report process are interconnected, and if user one manage to list, if the user say yes, it can be selected from the process view and download report to the report output. Then the presentation will be continued by Fatur Wiryansyah.
Okay, thank you, Sultan, for giving the stage. Okay, this is the project showcase. Next, Mr. Ju. Okay, the first one is the tools menu. In this tool menus, here you only need to enter the scan name, the URL you want to scan, and the scan will automatically be added to the scan list. Next, Mr. Ju. And this is the scan details. You'll find a description of the vulnerabilities, such as the severity, CPSS vector, and the endpoint of the vulnerability. Additionally, there are request parameter along with the response. Next, next is project progress. Okay, for the project progress, from the first to the fourth week, we focus on handling the NDA with our client. In the following week, we create the initial design for the REST application. After that, we finalizing the draft. Each sub-team work on their respective tasks, such as backend focusing in backend, front end focusing in front end. Starting from the 7th week onward, we concentrate on developing the project, and of course, in the final week, we focus on preparing the documentation for the final report. Overall, the project completion percentage is around 80%. Okay, next will be explained by Putri Saja.
Okay, thank you. The project issue as team members really hold direct discussion due to the lack of an available workspace. As a result, the team often conduct discussion online through WhatsApp and Discord groups, and lack of learning resource and information collection related to the project. An explanation of future plans will be explained by John Eric.
Thank you for the stage, Putri. So I'll explain the future plan of our project. The first one is the AI and machine learning integration. So basically, we should follow the trend like AI or machine learning. It will help us to reduce the false positive and negative by better analyzing application and behavior for the contextualizing vulnerabilities. And the second one is automation and orchestration. So our tools is be able to schedule, scan, and conduct them without manual intervention based on predefined criteria. And the third one is bug fix and user interface enhance. Bug fix ensure the tool runs smoothly and remains reliable, while user interface enhancement improve adoption and user satisfaction. So that's all from our presentation by PBL RKS 505. Thank you for the attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.